What better way to start things off than with a test game? We'll see how this goes. It's been a hot minute since I played. I'm sure the meta's progressed at least a little bit since the last time. I'm gonna lose to Yogg every time. So I'm gonna take the Swabby, take the damage here, and then next turn I can Tavern up, then play it, and get that a little bit of additional value.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, never beating that in a million years.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Now we can Tavern up, let Swabby get a little value. Oh no, does Hook Tusk, is the strategy with Hook Tusk to stay on one? That would really suck. I'd be really unlucky back-to-back matchups, and then it would cue me into AFK, because that's how the game works. Please don't do that to me, game.
I think you can win this thing.
Oh, thank goodness. DC. Okay.
The battle is really
That makes me feel
raging.
better. Ooh. Hey, Vaughn in the chat. How's it going, Vaughn?
Nothing scares me.
Happy Tuesday. It feels good to be back, man. I'm excited to I'll be in and out of streams today. I'm still like moving around the house, and in general, I think once work picks back up, it'll be a little harder for me to be in streams, but still going to be doing what I can. And then, going live when I can too. I think the morning slot will be the play for me most of the time. Yeah, we have the very exciting basement ceiling backdrop.
The battle is really raging out there.
What did I just play against? The cat. They didn't have anything good. Yeah, man, it's good to be back. Like, I miss playing, let alone streaming. I've played this game. I haven't really played anything since like last Thursday or Wednesday, so been almost a week with no games.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
How have things been going for you, Vaughn? Has anything exciting in the community happened? Wow, Yogg's really strong.
Welcome back. How's it
Got
going?
the course, that's really good for me. And I just queued into Yogg. Yogg doesn't have anything I really wanted. Road Boar. Probably not. Okay, that one I do want.
That's what I would have picked.
That one I do want. A few new members, not for the views, is going to be sending a few more. Love to see it. Hey, Irish Vikinger, good to see you in here. We got Sail in here too. Good to see you, Sail. Good to see you, Irish. Hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Gotta get those, What does that say? Skull. I'm doing good, man. I'm mostly settled in now, which is really nice.
Keep up the pressure.
Like, this is the first day I've really been able to just kind of like hang out, and I have work and stuff still, and like my work's gonna get more busy in the summer, so I think I'll be around less than I was during the first month of being in Why Not Us, but not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately.
Tear this place apart.
But I've been doing good. I'm so happy to be out of the card. Yeah, I know Skull. So Irish Viking or Minnesota Vikings have been to a football game out here, and they cheer Skull, Skol. And I was assuming it was like the same thing, basically. This is a really strong start now. I went from being kind of weak to being insanely strong, so that's nice. But yeah, those Vikings
Keep up the momentum,
vibes.
friend.
How's your Memorial Day? Love to see it. Love to see y'all talking to each other in the chat. Oh man. Yeah, yesterday was Memorial Day. Yesterday didn't really feel like a holiday for me. I was just like out running errands. Getting things figured out with the move. Oh, I love the emote sale. That is a fantastic emote.
Any defeat that
It's a
doesn't
thumbs up for
destroy
me.
you makes you
Holy.
strong.
We're high rolling, chat.
Tear this place apart. My children, I give you my blood.
Hey, Zach, good to see you. Even cuter with the new camera angle. I think a low camera angle is supposed to not be flattering. Good to see you, Nate. Good to see you. Hope everything's good on your end. Yeah, I just want to stand. So, talking about my new setup a little bit, I can give you guys a little bit of a tour, but I'm on like a countertop basically. And so it's like I have the stool here and I'll probably sit on it sometimes, but you guys get the weird camera angle right now because I want to stand up. I've been sitting for, 4 days or whatever. I'm done sitting.
You're doing great out there.
Yeah, PT right now. I appreciate you stopping by, Zach. I hope that's going well for you. I hope I get to stop making cripple jokes very soon. But they're gonna keep coming until. Higher than a giraffe's nuts. Love it, Vaughn.
Nice work out there. Keep up.
Oh yeah, I can definitely just tavern up again. And I just played against Finley. who had a bonker. I'll just freeze for it. No need to get in a rush here. Oh yeah, I gotta rep that 420 Discord channel. Love you guys. Higher than a Senator socks. That's hard, Zach. That's hard. How was the drive? Honestly, not as bad as it could have been. It was like, you know, not great, certainly. Anytime you're stuck in a car for 3 days straight is suboptimal, but like I was feeling pretty good the whole time. I was able to get up and out pretty early in the mornings, which helps a lot when it comes to avoiding traffic and getting to where you want to be at a good time of day. So those two things helped, and I hadn't been in North Dakota before, so you know, maybe North Dakota is not the most exciting place in the world, but I'd never been there, so it was very pretty. My opponent has a banner board for me. I'm definitely stealing that. Oh, we got the sharks. The LMAO sharks. That's good too. You got some good emotes, Sale. Oh, he had a thorn collar. Too bad I can't get that. Definitely putting this in. So I can just do this. Alright, that looks good. This banner board won't stick around for too long. Did I get to see some awesome sights? Yeah, I mean, like, I drove through the Cascade Mountains. I was driving through the Rockies for a little bit. So, you know, lots of mountains. I've seen that part before, but it's still, like, that part of the country is so beautiful. If you haven't made your way out to, like, the Montana, Washington, Idaho area, it's gorgeous. And then what was new to me was eastern Montana and North Dakota I hadn't been in. And North Dakota, very underrated. Would highly recommend North Dakota. And eastern Montana was great as well. Not so mountainous as much as just like broad landscapes, and I don't know, just like being relatively untouched by people. I was stuck in the city for, you know, the last year and a half basically, so getting to get out of the city and out into parts of the country that are at least relatively untouched by humans was very nice. Who did I just play against? Oh, he has a Chargla. Give me that. Thank you. But hey, Melissa, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Yeah, everything's good, Melissa. I'm mostly moved in now. I still feel like I'm still in a weird transition right now because I'm technically still like a University of Washington employee. Like, I'm going to be teaching class for them today. But then, like, I'm starting my teaching classes next week. So it's, like, a little weird in that sense, figuring that all out. But by, like, next week, I'll be back to a more consistent schedule, which will help out a lot. Okay, what's this guy have? He has a banner board. I just sold mine. The dynamic duo, that would be nice. I don't think I ever caught on what he was studying at school. So, Melissa, for the last couple of years, I've been a master's student, or a PhD student actually, at the University of Washington studying industrial engineering. Like, my goal is to be a college professor. And I finally had the chance to teach some college courses the last, like, 6 months or so. And it just hasn't been great, basically. So I love teaching. I just think, like, the college level, there's some things about it I don't like so much. So we're swapping over to start a teacher ed program back in the Midwest, which is where I grew up. So that's what the move back to Minneapolis is for. Is next week I'm starting, like, some teacher prep courses at Hamlin University, which is like a small university in the it's in St. Paul, Minnesota, but Minneapolis, St. Paul is the same thing. So, not finishing with my PhD, but I do still have a master's degree in industrial engineering that I'll probably never use. And then I'll be getting my Master's of Arts in Teaching over the next couple of years. And I'll be out here working somewhere, still working on that part. I'm a university employee through the summer, so I got some time. I get my master's, but can't. Yeah, it's expensive, Melissa. Like, I was really lucky in that for, like, my PhD, I was going to UW, which is, like, a really good school. So, like, they were paying me to do research there because they have a lot of government money, basically. But going back now for a teacher prep, that'll be stuff I'm paying for out of pocket. And it's definitely gonna hurt, I guess. But I think it's worthwhile to chase the stuff you want to do, you know? That's why I love Why Not Us, just like as a group that's chasing their streaming dream.
I like where you're going with this.
I don't think we really need Flat Tusk. I'll take an Amalgadon, I guess. I just played against AFK. AFK doesn't have anything. Yeah, I can Tavern up here. Ah, appreciate that, Vaughn. But yeah, so the next couple of years for me, it's going to be like taking teacher prep classes at night and doing whatever I can during the day to, like, make ends meet. I'm hoping I can get some tutoring jobs at some local high schools. I've already applied to one, and I know there are a few more out there. And then whatever else I can do. Might be substitute teaching, might be, like, random part-time service work. I'd like to avoid that, but it's on the table. My BS in psychology. I want to be a guidance counselor, but I have my master's. For so long, it's hard to go back now. I understand that. I actually have a really good friend who, she has, I guess she must have a master's degree. I don't know where she's at in her education. It's been a bit since I've talked to her, but same goal. She went for psych for undergrad and is working towards being a school guidance counselor. I think that's an awesome job. Like, it's a hard job, but super rewarding. Oh, we are running this lobby right now, chat.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
This one,
Go big or go
this
home, I
one.
always say.
What does this do? 2 blood gems on adjacent Quillboar. So this is +4 plus, or plus, yeah, 4 blood gems. This one is 6 blood gems. So we're gonna let that guy go.
You tread on sacred ground.
But yeah, it's hard to go back to school, and then it's also like, you know, expensive, and if you've got other stuff going on, like in addition to just like the motivation of, wow, do I really want to be a student again, there's also like you have to give up a lot to be a student once like you're not a student anymore. So there's that part of it too.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Yeah, and there's a lot. Like, I almost feel the opposite, Melissa, which is funny. It's it's an interesting thing to talk about. Like, I had the experience of everyone is like, oh, you're a math guy, you should become an engineer. And you know, high school me just took that at face value, and then gets into college like 2 years in, 3 years in, and was like, oh, I don't really want to be an engineer. And but I've already spent 3 years of college working on this bachelor's degree. I can't start over. And so it's like, oh, I'll just go get more school and teach at college, because what I really want to do is teach. But teaching in college is not the same as teaching younger students. Wow, we just creamed that lobby. That was not close. We take those, chat.